How concerned are you about these rising interest rates and what that's doing to a lot of your high growth companies and the questions about valuations?
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Investing Guide. In late March 2021, Woods went on record stating Tesla's stock is going to hit $3,000. That would mean the stock would have to triple in value. This is a wild assumption. In response to that, experts and news publishers created articles elevating her position of Tesla's stock to be just bonkers. Others believe this to be a market manipulation strategy, due to Cathie's flagship fund, Ark Innovation, having Tesla as its largest holding. Today we'll be focusing on Cathie Woods' investigation into market manipulation. Make sure you stay until the end, as you don't want to miss out on the accusations being hurled at her. Some are by reputable experts. Ark Invest ETF is catching heat due to lack of profitability and a 5% dip in ticker ARKK share price. And at the same time, Cathie then makes this bold claim, well, it all seems a bit fishy. The opinion is divided. This goes for the thoughts of the public as well as financial analysts. Tesla's market cap fluctuates around a pretty impressive $700 billion, and also happens to be one of the largest in market capitalization in the world. Many analysts have called the recent Ark's $3,000 price target on Tesla by 2024 as impossible. Some went a step further, calling it a market manipulation. Given the fantastic returns she has generated after making such audaciously bullish predictions, she gained quite a following. People believe that these advocates just blindly follow Wood like a false messiah who wants to take advantage of them. People even go as far as saying it's all dumb money and that Wood is the epitome of what's wrong with the investing world today. But these opinions are few, as many see Ark's recent success as not just luck. Her opponents are frustrated with her, so it's possible that they're just wishing she fell from her grace. There's a lot of stuff online where legit analysts angrily shout that they're busting and hustling, doing real analysis, but people aren't giving them money because their returns look terrible compared to hers. Her success makes people look bad. Their rage could be heightened because life isn't all facts and figures. You can be the best analyst in the world, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. But does Woods have a leg to stand? Firstly, what we need to look at is this. What is market manipulation? This is where there is a deliberate attempt to interfere with the free and fair operation of a market. Most cases involve creating false or misleading information with respect to the price, for personal gain. People with financial authority can sometimes spread panic or excitement to induce otherwise unnatural movement on the market or on a given investment. Cathie could be trying to pump up the price of Tesla's stock, as many analysts claim Cathie's predictions are unrealistic. There doesn't seem to be a fund manager in the US who can make claims as bullish as Cathie Wood without being instantly discredited. CNBC said that if any brokerage house came out and said that Tesla would rise to $3,000, it would be shot down as hype. But it all boils down to Wood being the most successful fund manager of recent times. She's obviously really good at what she does, but she's also a good storyteller and is able to instill her ideas of what the future will bring into the minds of the public. That's not a crime, is it? Ark Invest really embraces the so-called disruptive innovations. The manner with which they do it often leaves people scratching their heads in disbelief. These funds focus on long-term growth, which means you can take a back seat and wait a few years to see the results come to fruition. Hopefully anyway. Although, the short-term profitability is placed in the rearview mirror if 2/3 of the total holdings didn't generate profit in 2020. You might be concerned too. On the 1st of March, the ETF shed 5.5%, which brings it back around to the same price that it was at the beginning of the year, but the race isn't over yet. The Ark Invest CEO has called the stock to rise back up by the end of 2025. Could Cathie Woods' prediction on price potentially be influenced by the recent company-wide meeting Tesla had recently? It was all hush-hush to the outside world, but Musk went on record stating he expects the production of at least 1 million vehicles in 2021 alone. And that is just the beginning of his EV empire's expansion in the years to come. Those numbers sound rather hopeful, but if you consider the latest developments, the Giga Shanghai Tesla factory is currently being expanded and is set to triple in its current size. Moreover, there are also plans for a German Tesla manufacturer in the heart of the automotive industry in Berlin. This is certainly somewhat of a statement of power that Tesla is becoming a luxurious mainstream brand. What's the actual game changer here though? Musk's declaration that the 25K Tesla will be officially manufactured in the beginning of 2022. Tesla's upcoming battery technology will enable his vehicles to be as cheap as chips. Well, nearly anyway. It's not Cathie Woods' first rodeo. She knows that Tesla's endeavors fan out beyond a simple car maker company. The Californian firm has been working on other powered tech, not just relating to cars. Tesla has been looking into reworking its solar panels. It's worth highlighting here that Tesla isn't an automotive company per se, but a technological one. So if they nail the battery, there's nothing stopping them here from succeeding with the solar panels and then taking over the world, in a sense of technological advancement, that is. As a consequence, their stock price may likely follow suit. You know how Musk is keen on social media, but did you see his recent tweet about there being a chance that Tesla could become the biggest company in the planet? Some may think he's the epitome of megalomania. He then went on to state that we could see this happening within the next few months, before deleting the tweet. So what does that mean? Musk's dream is to make fully self-driving vehicles a reality. Has Elon Musk been exaggerating? There are 6 different levels of autonomous driving according to the Society of Automotive Engineers. They start at 0, which means no self-driving ability at all. Level 1 requires some driver assistance, like adaptive cruise control. Level 2 is still hands on the wheel, but the car can do the steering and acceleration. Level 3 and above are fully autonomous, but with human override capability. The plan goes on to level 5. Will it make breakfast on the go too? Elon Musk is adamant that by the end of 2021, there will be a vehicle equipped with software to facilitate completely autonomous driving. No user intervention required at any point. Yes, by the end of the year. It goes without saying that if this comes true, it'd be a huge leap for Elon Musk's enterprise. Undoubtedly, this may have had an impact on Cathie Woods' price prediction for the Tesla stock. According to the company documents, the autonomous abilities now in beta are only level 2. This is only a step above adaptive cruise control. As a driver, you have to be vigilant. You may have witnessed how the market seesawed as Woods' predictions brought exceptional returns on some of the stocks in the past. You don't have to look far to find evidence for what was once seen as pretty mental, but turned out to be a huge success. This is why so many people give Cathie a lot of credit. But the common adoration amongst her fans is bordering on delusional if they think it's impossible for her to lose. You can be the most forward thinker and have the best research in the world, but data doesn't matter if people don't believe you. People aren't motivated by numbers, but by feelings. Ark's champion and founder has been known for crazy price predictions, in which some became reality. Some people were baffled at her initial predictions about Tesla reaching $4,000 a share years ago, when the company was struggling. However, if you don't account for the stock splits, the share did in fact reach the thousands. Woods, the preacher of the stock market. If you think of crazy gains in crypto, fintech, cloud computing, and biotech stocks, she had foreseen a lot of them, especially with Tesla, where she bucked the odds yet proved to be 100% right. The thing is that Wood isn't a hedge fund manager. She's like a saint holding these companies' hands and then ushering them into a new technological world. Whilst no one can deprive her front of the triumphs of having made some brilliant calls, all good things come to an end. It's a tricky business to make brilliant calls all the time. Let us know your comments down below. And while you're here, go ahead and click on one of these 2 videos on your screen. See you there.